Hey everybody, I am here today with Rich, well you go by Rich, right? Your dad is Richard Kuiken. And Rich, tell us a little bit about how you got started racing.
So third generation race car driver. My grandfather raced, and then my dad raced, and then I got into quarter midgets when I was about 6. So we raced quarter midgets, then we stepped up to micro sprints, then we went into a little bit of asphalt modified racing, then big block dirt modified racing. Now we're into crate late models.
Oh, wow, you've been the whole gamut. And what kind of cars did your dad and your grandpa drive?
Dirt and asphalt modifieds.
Great. And then you also lived in a different area of the country. You're living in the South now. I believe you're in Concord, North Carolina. Am I right?
Yes, that's correct. Yeah, so I grew up in New Jersey, moved down here, got a mechanical engineering degree. We're actually racing down here before then in some asphalt modified stuff, doing Greenville Pick and stuff like that, even Music City Motorplex and Nashville. But when I moved down here, we took a few years off, and then we got a crate late model, and then started racing at Cherokee Speedway in Cherokee.
Well, and it's interesting that you're coming into this with a mechanical engineering degree. I can relate. My brother's a mechanical engineer as well. And how much does that engineering knowledge help you as you're putting together your dirt late model?
Yes, it definitely helps having the experience. And helps you understand the suspension, the dynamics of the vehicle. So that way you're not kind of lost listening to whoever you go to for information. You kind of have a little better background so you can understand what other people are saying, or say, oh, that guy doesn't really understand what he's talking about. But it also, you just have to gain the experience. So no matter what degree you have, the experience means a lot more than that. It just helps you kind of understand everything better.
And I can actually relate to that, because as soon as I hear anything about shocks, I mean, yes, I sell shocks, but I normally refer any of the tech questions, because all I hear is like Charlie Brown noises, like wah wah, and I'll admit it, I have learned a lot in the last 6 months, especially, but I mean, there's no way that I'd tell you what, hey, wow, Rich, I think this is what you need to do to your car. Not really my thing. So it's really great that you're bringing that experience in, and I'm sure that informs some of the conversations you have with other racers, that helps them understand what's happening out there too.
Yes, yeah. Even other people come over and talk to me, and we swap information back and forth, and I try to help some other people understand using my degree to kind of why this change made it either looser, tighter, or whatever had happened.
Yeah. And so back to your family though. Now, is there a significance in the 00 number? Is that a family legacy, or what's going on there?
So a lot of people know Buzzy Rudiman. So when we got into dirt modified racing, the same sponsor, Dover Brake, sponsored Buzzy Rudiman years ago, back in the 1950s, had sponsored us in, say, 2009, 2010, and that's how we just kept the number. That was their paint scheme. We took this paint scheme over, run it for a few years, and then we just kept using it. I mean, I used to be a number 1, black and orange, but we really like the red, white, and blue.
Oh, I love the red, white, and blue, and of course it's about as American as it gets. And now when you're not at the track, and now you work in mechanical engineering, and you have one of the most interesting jobs of all, so I'd love for you to share where you work.
So I work for Wind Shear Incorporated, the wind tunnel that Gene Haas owns in Concord, North Carolina, and we test anything from IMSA sports cars to minivans to NASCAR, IndyCar, all different types of vehicles.
So you really do get to live the entire racing lifestyle. I mean, you're living it, breathing it, working in it. I mean, everything is racing around you.
Yes, yeah. My job is racing, and I also have racing on the weekend for fun as a hobby.
Well, and then one more question for you. Well, 2 more questions. Who would you like to thank for the fact that you are able to race out here tonight? I'm sure that there are some people that you want to thank.
Yeah, so first off, I'd like to thank my dad for helping us out, get the car. He fabricates the body, does some welding, helps us just assemble everything. I also have to thank my mom for supporting us, my wife, Jessica, her father for helping out every week, my friend Carl and Amy for helping out, friend Jimbo, and Garage Door Commander for helping us get the lettering on the car. He helps us out with some tires and stuff like that. and also Joe Bertothy. He's a huge help. He's always helped us out in the modifieds and now in the late models.
Great. And one last question. If people want to find you online, where can they find you? Do you have a Racer website or Facebook page? Where can people find you online?
So I have a Facebook page. It's just Rich Kuiken Jr. Racing. And I try to keep on there as much as I can, keep our updates of where we're racing, and answer any questions anybody has.
Well, great. I will make sure that I put that link into the description. Thank you so much for your time today. I know you're a great Crate Insider customer. You're representing with the Crate Insider shirt today. Thank you so much for being part of all of this, and good luck out there tonight.
Thank you.